Hey everybody, I am back, and I am bringing you a deck I don't like very much, but I'm playing it because it is a part of our metagame. It's an unfortunate part of our metagame, but it is still a part of our metagame. That deck is Trevenant Accelgor. The idea is to use Accelgor from Dark Explorer's deck and cover, in combination with Trevenant from XY's Forest Curse to lock your opponent out of the game forever. Because that's what deck and cover does, people. Use deck and cover, do 50 damage, poison and paralyze. Then you shuffle it back into your deck with all cards. Then you promote Trevenant with the Floatstone. Okay, I'm going to need Silent Lab and Vulpix pretty much right away. You're basically trying to keep them in poison paralysis forever. And thankfully, this isn't an Archeops deck. It's still not a good matchup. Mighty Shield from Aegislash prevents everything I can do. Rush in nullifies poison and paralysis. I only run one Silent Lab, and I kind of rely on Ninetales to keep it in play. So for now, I'm just going to have to pass. Metal. So yeah, this deck has, in my honest opinion, this deck is bad. I don't mean it's horrible. It's no theme deck. It won Worlds one year, but it's pretty bad now. I mean, 110 HP is low. There's stuff like Keldeo, Aegislash, even Keldeo without Floatstone. There's this Mega Manectric deck that keeps Turbo Bolt. If you're playing Mega Manectric, you can just Turbo Bolt onto Keldeo over and over and over. So Turbo Bolt, rush in, discard the 2 energy, repeat, and it's a lose scenario. There's other random stuff. Okay, I can get Ninetales and prevent Rush In and Mighty Shield. So yeah, this deck has a lot of unfavorable matchup. It loses to a turn 1 Vileplume because then you can't search out your Accelgor all the time. It loses to Garbodor, it loses to Archeops very badly. So, yeah. I'd stay away from this deck personally, but yeah. That's just me. Okay, good. Ninetales isn't prized. Okay, now I have Silent Lab in place, so no Rush In, no Mighty Shield. They can still Metal Links, though. But now it makes my long and convoluted strategy easier to pull out. There's also the flaw that you have to consistently search out. You need an Accelgor active with a DCE, you need a Trevenant on the bench with a Floatstone, then you need another Shelmet, at least one more Shelmet every turn. So every turn you need to hit Shelmet, Accelgor, DCE, and this deck is prone to bad hands. But I do top deck a Chorus, as though it's trying to stop me from saying this deck is prone to bad hands, but anyways, Chorus. Still no DCE. Going to drop mana down to that last slot. And just another pass. Bronzong is kind of fat. It's got a 3 retreat cost. So does Trevenant, but Trevenant is floating onto it, is using its Floatstone to float. Oh, there's also the flaw that the only Pokemon with more than 100 HP are Trevenant and Mew-EX. And Mew-EX gets shuts off by Silent Lab, but I do feel the need to play both of them because they're both incredibly good in certain scenarios. So yeah, redundancy for redundancy's sake is not the case here. And I wasted a Trainer's Mail, evolve into another Accelgor. I'm having no shortage of Accelgors, but I am having a shortage of energies. That's the problem. You do only play 4 energies in this deck. Red card, and pass. So if in some freaky game you manage to prize all 4 DCEs, then you're screwed. Because without DCEs, you will never get access to those prizes, and also I've already almost decked out 18 cards. So I better watch that. So, yeah, energy please. At the very least, I'm locking down anything forever, so. Well, once I get energies. Yeah, that's my take on the deck. Now let's get it going. Oh, I didn't use my Sharna last turn. That would have helped. Oh wait, no I did, I got the red card. Alright. N. Darn it! Crap. Forewarn. Darn it! Oh, and I have to take one, don't I? I will take the float stone and put it on Masharna to avoid Lysanders. Trainer's Mail. No DC? Where are all my DCs? Where did all my DCs go? It's like they all decided to take a vacation. My only hope is that I might be able to, you know, not deck my opponent out. So yeah, don't prize all your DCs, kids. It's bad for Accelgor's health because he needs DCs because... No, that was awful. I'm sorry, world. So yeah, Accelgor needs DCs. You run 4 DCs in this deck. If any of them are prized, the game becomes that much harder. Right now, it looks like they've all just evaporated. But my opponent isn't going anywhere. They can't rush in and retreat. They can't drop float stones. If they have an AZ, they can play it, but that's only if they have an AZ. Right, Metalinks, DCs. Energy's flying everywhere. Sure, just why not make me jealous? I just need an energy card, and then I can be satisfied, okay? Is that too much to ask for? Alright. N. It's a miracle! It's a miracle. Now I can retreat into Accelgor. Forewarn, I'll take a Shelmet. Deck and cover, and promote the tree. Now I need it. Now that I've done that, I need to spend another 10 turns finding that DC again. But on the bright side, Bronzong is getting knocked out from poison going back into my turn, so if by some miracle I get the DCE, I can lock whatever comes up next. Oh, and also Seismitoad's weak to grass. That helps. So yeah. This deck is essentially a grind, which is going to make this hard to show in just 15 minutes, but I will try my best. I will take the first prize. Please let it be a DCE so I don't have to do all that searching just to find the one that's confirmed in my deck. Yeah. Yeah, I might want to add a town map in here. So yeah, I don't think this deck is a good play for regionals, but I don't think it's a terrible play. It's just okay. It's more of a meta call than anything right now. For instance... Oh no, please don't DC. Okay, good. Yes! Oh, Pichu, thank you. I have a DCE. I can continue this silly lock next turn. Alright, my turn. Shelmet, drop the DCE on this Accelgor. Okay. Retreat. And deck and cover, 50 damage. Oh, I should have forewarned, but oh well. Aegis Slash is poisoned and paralyzed. Next turn I will have 2 more Accelgors. I can even level ball for a Shelmet. And just continue streaming them. But now I need to find the DCE again. When you're playing this, you are literally having a war with your own deck as to whether or not you can find those DCEs, or Shelmets, or Accelgors, or whatever crucial card you need. Because if you miss one turn of deck and cover, it's pretty much over. Regardless, this deck has a lot of potential. It will probably see success. Ninetales, no! Oh. Oh, this is awful. Guess what? I don't think I play a switch in this deck. I really should. Wait, I've got float stones. What am I thinking? I can float stone onto the Ninetales and retreat the Ninetales, and then everything will be happy as long as I find that DCE. Okay, so, Skyla. There's at least 2 DCs in my deck. Okay, there's the Floatstone. Good, I wasn't going to... Floatstone, Ninetales. Evolve into Accelgor. Level ball for Shelmet. I'm just going to keep try and reshuffle everything, so... DC? DC! Woo! This is working somehow. And retreat and deck and cover promote Trevenant. Holy Pichu, we might have a game here. Now, everything that is not going to return itself to the deck at all times. Okay, there's Mew. I can bench Mew to save other stuff. Evo Soda for Accelgor. For Warren. No DCE. I will take the Verbank, I guess. Dowsing Machine, discard Verbank and Trevenant. Grab N, because I don't want... I missed. I missed! Crap, I missed. Okay, who's going to take the bullet here? Mew fails. Mew, you're the least important here. Yes, Mew gives up 2 prizes, but Mew is in fact the least important here. So, sorry, Mew. Oh, wait, poison. I forgot about that. I'm taking prize cards and I don't even know I'm taking prize cards. What just happened? I forgot about poison. So I get saved by poison, which means I can then just use deck and cover with Mew to continue locking my opponent forever. My opponent probably hates me right now for using such a, well, boring deck for them to play against. Still, I probably should have gone for the chorus, but yeah. Okay, Keldeo, you're doing 70, Seismitoad's doing 30, other Seismitoad's doing nothing. Aegislash can't one-shot me this turn. This is gonna work somehow. Alright. Looks like they're going to charge up another Aegislash. I am fine with that. I am fine with anything that is not missing a DCE. I was right so far. I've prized 2 DCEs. And the last one is in my prizes. So can I come back after prizing 3 DCEs this game? Let's find out. Oh, I'm not sure if I should cut, but they get their items back. Oh, should I cut out here? Should I cut out here? I think I should cut out here. Ooh, I don't know if I missed the time or not. I really should get this remedied. Oh, I want to give you guys this game, but I'll cut after... No, all my float stones! The game's over. The game literally ended right there. I think that those are all my float stones. Literally every single float stone. How many floats? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's game. That is literally game. Unless we can stall via item lock forever. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Mew, Silent Lab, it's over. I'm going to cut here quickly.